ton of eggs.
Have fun eating your omelet.
Hey guys, welcome back to Professional Weekenders YouTube channel. Today we're in the kitchen and we're going to find out how to cook an ostrich egg and do they taste like chicken eggs. So if you want to find out, then stick around, you're in the right place. So let's go.
Let's go.
Alright guys, so like Lewis said.
Alright, you know what, don't mock me. So like Lewis said, we have this wonderful ostrich egg and we think we are going to scramble it as opposed to any other option because I don't know how to flip a giant egg that weighs a gallon.
Yeah, so basically I got this ostrich egg for Christmas from my father-in-law. One of the things that's been on my list for a long time is that I always wanted to try an ostrich egg. I've never had one before. I want to know, do they taste like chicken eggs? How much egg do you get from this? Is that enough for one person, a million people? I don't know. They just always intrigue me. It's a giant egg, right? I think it's pretty cool. So basically, got this egg. We're gonna try to come up with a couple different ways to cook it. One, we could scramble it. It's probably going to be the easiest. What I would also like to do is I'd like to maybe devil an ostrich egg at some point. I don't know if anybody's ever done that, but I don't know how long to boil an ostrich egg. I don't know anything about them. Also, I don't think I could eat that many deviled eggs. I really would need like a party.
That's making me sick thinking about it.
Oh, I love deviled eggs. So I think we're just going to go with being the first time we've ever held an ostrich egg, we're just going to go with the easier sounding method. We're going to scramble it. So first thing we got to do is figure out how to crack this thing open, put it into a bowl, and kind of whisk it up together, and we're just gonna cook it. Right. Have it with some hash browns. So this is breakfast
at 10:17 in the morning on a Sunday. So
it's brunch.
Brunch. Yeah.
And
it's
somebody
brunch.
didn't get out of bed before decent time.
Mind your business. All right. So we're cooking this in my paella pan, and we're gonna use some avocado oil, and then probably some salt and pepper. Okay. Alright, have fun trying to crack the thing open.
Alright, so it did come with some instructions from the farm where the egg came from. They talked about maybe puncturing it with a nail if you want to save the shell. I don't really know what I would do with the shell, so I think I'm just gonna go for it and whack it with a hammer. I'm trying to think of like a way to do this, like with sanitation in mind. All my hammers and stuff, their tools are covered in grease and whatever else.
I have a meat tenderizer.
A meat tenderizer? Mm-hmm. I was thinking I could maybe cover it with like a plastic bag or something and whack it.
Let's try the meat tenderizer first.
Well, it's pretty big.
Okay.
We'll regroup.
Okay. Alright, so what method do we decide on?
Alright, so Christine says she saw somebody online was Bon Appetit. Mm-hmm. Do this with a bowl and a towel, and she gave us the meat mallet. Do you use the
I don't know.
I
don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we'll go with the pointed side. And I guess we'll just give it a couple taps and see how it goes. Are you ready?
Yeah. I'm really focused on your hand and not the egg. But I'm assuming you probably want to hold the egg. Okay, yeah, that's good. Alright, so you got some chips in it. Do you feel the membrane? Yeah, you did it. Wow. Maybe we need to get the vacuum and suck up all egg pieces. Yeah, you did it. Get your finger out of it. Focus camera. Yep, you cracked it. Good job. Yes, now I think you just have to peel it back. Do you have a different idea?
No, well, again, the instructions said something that you could use you can make a hook out of a piece of wire.
Oh, and okay.
But again, that was if you wanted to
preserve the egg.
Yeah.
For the shell.
Yeah.
So what
I'm worried about getting eggshell inside the egg.
So I think as long as you don't puncture the membrane yet, you're good, right? So I think what we'll do, my recommendation would be peel back some of it, peel back some of the shell, not the membrane.
Yeah, but I can't really get to the shell without getting inside the membrane.
Okay. All right, let me go get the vacuum and we can suck on the...
We do got a big crack going all the way down here.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if it's going to pick up on the camera, but...
Yeah, there's like a hairline crack.
Yeah, hairline fracture. Alright, well, maybe give it another thwack and see if it opens more. Maybe take it out of if you're worried about getting it on the towel.
Okay. And there's also like a little piece of eggshell, that falling into.
Okay.
Let me rinse it real quick, see if I can get some of the crusties off.
Okay.
Should I maybe get a knife and kind of pry at it?
I was gonna say maybe like a tiny little fork. Yeah, I get a fork and do it. So be careful.
Yeah, I'm worried. I mean, nothing came out.
Oh God! I just heard that ricochet across the room. All right, well, you're getting there. Okay. Because I don't think it's gonna come out like a perfectly cracked chicken egg trying to get something through a hole that size, right?
Yeah,
Like,
that's why I was hoping we could make a bigger hole.
yeah. Alright, so we devised another plan. We are going to have a two bowl system where we're going to put all the shell pieces in that one and then hopefully be able to crack it into this one when it's ready to be dumped out of the shell. You were bending the you know what out of that fork. Do you maybe want to take another tap to the hammer?
Yeah, I guess I can. Seems like the membrane's pretty tough.
Yeah, well, it's gotta be. It's gotta. Just be careful. You make me nervous. Okay. I think that's been. Oh yeah, a lot more micro cracks, I guess, in that thing. Cool.
Yeah, I got it on video.
Yeah.
You see the
You
yolk
already,
down there?
yeah, you can kind of see how bright and orange that yolk is. Yeah. Alright, I think we're almost to the point now where we can cut the membrane and have the yolk slide out. The whole egg slide out, rather.
I think I'm expecting this yolk to be like the size of a tennis ball. I don't know.
Are you trying to peel the entire shell off this thing first?
I'm just trying to make like a big enough hole that.
Yeah, I think it'll all come out. Oh, you careful. That looks like it's pulling the membrane back a little bit right there.
Think so?
Yeah, I would be careful with that piece. It doesn't look like it's fully separated from the membrane there. Over the other way a little bit. Yeah, that's gonna pull the membrane off.
Okay, well if it does, then that'll be the start of the hole.
Okay. Oh, all right. Wow. All right. You're making me nervous. Are you? Oh, yeah. I think we have a hole in it now. Okay. I don't know. I see egg coming out like
yeah.
right there. Yeah. All right. So I think we dust it off real quick and then try to cut the membrane open.
Yeah. Well, we'll probably just rip it.
I would recommend a puncture and then tearing it.
All right.
With a knife. Like no, not that one. This one.
I don't even know what kind of knife this is.
That's called a paring knife. It'll be sharp on the edge.
I thought the little tiny one.
Isn't
that a paring knife?
You can have two different kinds of paring knives. All right.
This knife makes me nervous.
All right, fine. That's what the inside of an ostrich egg looks like. Wow. Okay. I'm getting a lot of Lewis hand, but just imagine. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, look how big that thing is.
I know, it's huge. There you go. Oh my god. And there you go. That is easily, I don't know, 6 cups of eggs.
That's a ton of eggs.
Have fun eating your omelet. Alright, well, good news is we did a great job. And by we, Lewis did a great job. There's I don't see any shell fragments in there. But yeah, that's a big old yolk. Alright, go wash your hands. Alright, now what?
Well, we put in all that hard work to save the yolk. Now we're going to completely destroy it.
I know.
Just wanted the photo, I guess, and
yeah.
take a look at it.
So
I'm going to whisk it up.
Do you know how to whisk?
I'm going to whisk it like this.
Okay, so do you want to incorporate air into it?
No.
Okay, so
Just
then
want to mix it.
Okay, all right. We'll talk about that as you're whisking. If you don't want to incorporate air, you go side to side, not in circles. Like if you want to incorporate air in it, you go like this, like you're scooping up, putting down. If you just want to whisk it, you're going to go left to right, keeping the whole whisk of the bowl. Does it feel like an egg?
Nah, it's like Jello. It's got its own membrane too, and it's actually pretty thick too. Yeah,
you're gonna have to whisk it really good. You want it completely homogenized. I do not think I would enjoy egg whites of an ostrich egg. So, all right, get to whisking, bro.
I'm seeing how tough it is. Actually, I mean, it's super tough. Like I'm pushing all the way down on it.
Yeah, I know, but you do have leaks. You do have
just
leaks.
now, finally.
Yeah.
After that last one.
Yeah. And then we're gonna season it with a little salt and pepper as it's cooking. All right, we'll come back once it's totally homogenized.
So normally when I make scrambled eggs, I don't even do this.
I know, because you are a crazy cook. I don't know how you handle it.
You can just put them in there and just kind of mix them together a little bit in the.
Yeah, but that's when you don't get a homogenized egg that way. Like
yeah, but it doesn't have to be. You can have whites and yellows.
No, I want it completely emulsified.
I don't. I like a little bit of marble texture.
No. Oh god, that makes me want to be sick thinking about it. All right, so we decided to not use avocado oil. Lewis wants to use butter, so we're just gonna cook it on a nice low flame.
Yeah, more flavor.
Okay.
All right, so we got our pan buttered. I'm gonna go ahead and pour the egg in there. Like a giant omelet.
Yeah, you can just pull it out. Oh my god. Alright, so then maybe increase the heat just a smidge. And then we're going to use a rubber spatula to just keep it moving so it doesn't burn.
That's a ton of eggs.
I know. I'm glad we use this pan though. Alright, so we're starting to see some pretty big curds. I'm just going to keep scraping the bottom of the pan, all sides. Keep them cooking evenly. We also have some hash browns going over there because, just in case we decide ostrich eggs aren't for us, we'll have some hash browns. Alright, looks like we have some soft scrambled eggs. We're going to probably go a little bit longer though to make sure they're...
yeah, I might get rid of all the goopy.
Yeah, no goopies. Alright, and there you have it. There is the small curd ostrich scrambled egg.
Yeah. So I think the plan is we didn't add any salt or pepper or cheese or anything like that to it. I just want to try it on its own and see just how it tastes by itself. And then I'll probably add some of those other ingredients that we typically add to our eggs. But I want to see how much it tastes like a chicken egg by itself.
Alright, so there is the ostrich egg on a plate. Not seasoned, just scrambled.
Not seasoned. We're going to try the first bite. See how it goes. Bon appetit. Yeah. Tastes like eggs. Like, honestly, like, I don't taste any difference. I know it's a little different when I was cooking it. The white doesn't get, like, nearly quite as white.
It congeals more than actually cooks, I think.
It was more, like, opaque.
Yeah. I think if we scrambled them a little
less opaque, it was more see-through.
Yeah,
more opaque, yeah.
Right. I don't know. Yeah, like that spot right there. That's a white. But I think if we'd scrambled them a little bit more, we might have been able to homogenize it.
Well, that's not how I cook my eggs.
I know.
And it is very homogenized. It's way more homogenized than I normally cook my eggs.
No, that's good to know.
All right. I think it's pretty good. I definitely want to add some pepper and some.
Okay, what does it taste like? Is it literally just?
Yeah, it literally just tastes like chicken egg. Here, you try it.
I don't. I'm not ready to try it yet.
Try it.
All right, so I took a bite. There's Lewis's eggs. He decided to add some cheese and pepper. I took a bite. It does taste like, it almost reminds me of like the eggs that you get in school. A little, not the same. I don't know. It's definitely not a chicken egg, but it's not bad. I mean, I definitely prefer a chicken egg. I think.
Add cheese and pepper to it. Tastes like I like my eggs.
Yeah. I will say, I feel like there's a higher water content in these eggs as compared to like a chicken egg. So make sure if you do plan to purchase an ostrich egg, I do think we maybe scramble it a little bit harder so it's a little bit more homogenized, but then also maybe cook it for a little longer than you think you would cook an omelet, mainly because of the volume, but also we want to cook all the water out of it.
Alright guys, so we finished up our breakfast. It was pretty tasty. Had a lot of eggs. You can see how much is left. We also fed some to the dog because we had so much. So really not that much, maybe 3 or 4 eggs worth of egg left. So yeah, I mean overall I think it was pretty good. Tasted pretty much just like regular chicken eggs. If I didn't know, I probably wouldn't have known. But if I'm being honest, it maybe did gross me out just a little bit. But I ate it anyways. It was good with the hash browns. Alright guys, so here's your pro tips for cooking an ostrich egg. I'd say number 1 is take your time. Be patient with the shell and kind of just go a little slow. You should be able to get the whole thing out, no problem. Number 2 is use a wide pan. You do need a big pan because that's way more eggs than I've ever cooked at one point in my entire life. And number 3 is be good to maybe invite some friends and family over because there's going to be a lot of eggs. You can definitely split that amongst several people. So, alright guys, well that's going to do it for us today. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let us know in the comments below. Would you eat an ostrich egg yourself? Have you ever tried one? So we'll see you next weekend.
Excuse me, are you helping?
It's not like much bigger than like a burger and fries, I guess. That's going to do it for us today. So remember, I just said that. Okay. Alright.
Are you ready for an ostrich egg? With some eggies?
Really not sure how to best open this thing. Like what if it completely explodes? Can you eat reptile eggs? I mean, the instructions say you could use a hammer. Look out for these guns.
Yeah, okay. At Kilimanjaro safaris, these things drop from a height of 6 feet and they don't crack. Alright, maybe we'll get you some. Okay, go girl. One workout and we're Arnold Schwarzenegger, is that it? Yeah, but the level of protein.
Yeah. I mean,
you're sleeping outside tonight.
3
Oh, okay. Hey, you are right in the way.